Yo, peoples, Qushu92 here, and welcome back to yet another iteration of Qushu Views Anime. Onwards to the next episode of One Piece, so let's get it started! Oh, we're getting narration into this episode already. People are celebrating in the Flower Capital, and everything concerning Sabo is causing quite a stir for everyone who wants to join a revolution. Akainu lamenting how this is the worst time for him to be Fleet Admiral, yet he's adamant about striking back at every single pirate. Then we get Shanks saying to Beckman, it's time to go and acquire it. The One Piece! Then we get Ryokugyu facing off against the Akazaya 9 and Momonosuke. You know, the fact that we're not getting the title of this episode yet as we proceed further into the episode. Ooh, we got Nami at target shooting. All that build up and she didn't even hit the target. Then we get Usopp. You already know he's about to get them all. And of course, Usopp hits it right on target. One thing I like about this place is how the games are not rigged. Oh, now we get the title. The Coming of the New Era. The Red-Haired's Imperial Rage. Oh, here we go. Chopper, Tama, Nami, and Zeus. Everyone's having a genuine good time. And cotton candy loving Chopper gets to enjoy his epithet. How long has it been since we've seen the Straw Hats relax like this? Since, I want to say, before Punk Hazard. Because they've been well, actually, no, I'm wrong. It was actually during the rest period from Dressrosa. Yeah, genuine rest was after the events of Dressrosa. That's how long it's been since they've rested. But yeah, let's focus on Ryokugyu versus the Akazaya. Everyone's still holding their own. Yamato was about to use Divine Swiftness. I saw that stance. I recognized that stance. We got Raizo, Ninpo, Scrolling Jutsu, Fire Escape. Woo! And just douses him in fire. I'm guessing this is fire saved from Onigashima. And Ryokugyu is completely unaffected by it. Fire break forests. How could I serve as an admiral of the Navy headquarters with such an obvious weakness? This man has a way of circumnavigating the natural weakness of wood. And Raizo's apparently been impaled. Yeah, Raizo's been grabbed and he's being drained. Oh no, poor Raizo. Wow. Okay, Ryokugyu didn't waste any time grabbing Yamato. That was actually really fast. Everybody's getting bodied. Denjiro, Inuarashi, Shinobu too. Things are not looking good for the Akazaya. Yo, it's Law. We got like a secret room all the way underground. Can I just say Law's look for Wano, you know, outside of his disguise, it looks phenomenal. Robin calls Law a cheater because he used room to get right next to her instead of actually physically crawling there. Yo, it's an entire town, an entire another nation just underwater. That's the land of Wano from 800 years ago. The land of Wano was once located at a base of a huge mountain called Fujiyama. At one point, walls were created enclosing the island and rainwater kept accumulating there. People abandoned the unlivable town, moved up the mountain, and built a new country. And that's the current land of Wano. Oh, they're at the bottom of the steps. Red Road Poneglyph! It's a road poneglyph! I was literally about to call it a red poneglyph. I know. Yep, road poneglyph. This is the third one. Think about that. This is the third road poneglyph for the Straw Hat crew. If they find the last one, they'll be able to make their way towards Laugh-Tale. And apparently the ancient weapon Pluton is further down. In order to get to Pluton, you have to remove the walls of Wano. That's the only way you're going to be able to unleash Pluton. You have to remove the walls of Wano. So, with the revelation that opening up the borders of Wano will also unleash Pluton, why would Odin want that to happen? What did he learn traveling with Roger and Whitebeard that made him think that opening up the borders of Wano was a good idea? And now we're back with Ryokugyu just bodying everybody. Look at Momonosuke with his resolve. if we keep relying on others to protect us, we'll never truly defend the land of Wano. I'm paraphrasing, mind you. You gotta love it. He's matured. Ooh! Oh, I thought he was actually gonna blast him. You better do something, Momonosuke. It's not looking good for you. Yo, let's go, Momonosuke! Yo, look at Momonosuke. I'm proud of Momonosuke for this. The stability of his aim is kind of shaky, but at least he did it. Woo! Woo! Yo! I don't know who designed this short segment right here, but applause to you. That was good. Yo, and look at Ryokugyu. He's growing back. Shanks. Shanks. Yo, Shanks put his hand on the sword. Yo! He can't move. Conqueror's haki is touching him from the outside of the country. He can't move. And it's so strong, it made him turn back into his human state. I won't say that's not fair, Navy. But raiding the worn-out new green leaves after they changed the history of the pirates is a bit tasteless, don't you think? Yo, Shanks! The fact that he showed the silhouette of Uta. Does the new era scare you so much? Your boy Ryokugyu, he's done. He's done. He's all like, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna fight you, not yet. The fact that Shanks's haki went from all the way out to sea, not in range of Wano and its oceans, but I mean out into the blue sea itself. Reached all the way into Wano, touched Ryokugyu, and forced this man out of his Logia state. Just instantly. Shanks is him. Jinbei, Zoro, Luffy, and Sanji were all watching too. I felt tremendous haki. And look at Luffy. He's smiling because he recognizes it. An old familiar face appeared in my mind as Shanks just rolls out. They just leave. To be continued. All hail Shanks! As Luffy became an emperor of the sea, astonishing news was shaking up the world. These guys are the most brutal and the worst in the world, and the one who caused earth-shattering trouble that jeopardizes the Navy returns along with former warlords of the sea. The guy with a red nose? On the next episode of One Piece, the world that moves on, a new organization, Cross Guild. I'm gonna become the king of the pirates. Oh yes, Shanks is him. You know how Satoru Gojo is him from Jujutsu? Shanks is him from One Piece. Another person who's him in One Piece are, well, there's two other individuals who are him in One Piece. Roger, Garp, Whitebeard. Shanks is in the group of hymns. He's in the group of hymns. But this moment, we see everyone chilling. Flower capital. We find out that Pluton is, well, we see that Pluton can only be unleashed if you bring down the borders of Wano, because as Robin and Law find out, there's a red poneglyph down there, third one that they need one more, and then they can make their way to Laughtail. Let that sink in for a moment. They only need one more, and then they can get to Laughtail. But also, we see that there's an entire other town, another city of Wano, an old nation of Wano at the bottom of Wano from 800 years ago. And the reason why Kaido and his crew were able to discover it was because of Jack. Literally, his only usefulness is him being a fishman. Ain't that something? Poor Jack. Poor Mammoth Boys. But then we get Ryokugyu still contending with the Akazaya. Momonosuke later on showcases that he's capable of using Borobrasu. And it's quite devastating. Though it is not enough to deter Ryokugyu. But you know what is enough to deter him? just feeling the conqueror's haki of Shanks. This man just unsheathed his sword. His conqueror's haki just blew up, traveled from deep sea, from far off sea, into the land of Wano. Now, let me just remind you guys again. They are not in the upper part of Wano with its own set sea that's up there surrounding the nation. And then you have the drop-off point that leads into the open waters of the rest of the world. They're not up there in Wano, within that range. They are down below, outside of Wano's range. And his haki traveled all the way there and hit Ryokugyu so tremendously that this man couldn't go into his Logia state and he was paralyzed. There are so many things about haki that just amazes me. Kaido really did mean it when he said only haki can transcend all, because haki is just broken. It is mad broken. And when you're as powerful as Roger, Whitebeard, and Shanks, and your mastery of haki is on such a level that you can make an admiral not go into his Logia state and paralyze him and keep him from moving, and for him to just give up the chase just from the presence of your haki, you're not even in the country. And you make this man say, like, I'm not ready to fight y'all. Yet, not yet, but I'm not ready to fight y'all. I'm going. I'm leaving. I'm heading out. I get the point. I'm leaving. When you can do that with just your haki alone, you ain't even physically there. When you can do that with your haki alone, you on a whole nother level. When you can get an admiral that is not scared of fighting samurai, not scared of fighting the right-hand men of Kaido himself, when you're not scared of fighting literally everybody, but you stop when Shanks rolls up? Not even he rolls up, just his haki travels through the country and you feel it, and you can tell that it's Shanks? That's how you know power scaling is just different in One Piece. When you know for a fact that, oh, this is Shanks' haki. I need to be on my best behavior. That is a whole nother level of power when your presence from outside of a country can be felt and you don't want to do anything against the person this presence is coming from. Almost bit my tongue there. I could kind of feel my teeth kind of bite down, but not enough to make it actually bite down through it. Because I'm excited. This just shows you that Shanks is next level. The most normal person in all of the Yonko, no devil fruit powers, missing one arm, and his haki so strong it can be felt from outside of a country? And makes an admiral seize up? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can't tell me that Shanks ain't him. Shanks is next level. Next level. Oh, he didn't even take his sword out completely. Him just taking it out and even Lucky Rule's all like, hey, kind of ease up on your haki because our new recruits can't handle it yet. It's like this man had to show why he's still one of the four emperors, even after the changing of the recent guards. Oh, this episode is everything. I'm droning on for way too long. I got to get this up, and I got to get this edited and out to you guys. But Shanks. Ooh, Shanks. I love Shanks. I love Shanks. He's such a fun character. But let me know what you thought of this episode too. So, with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. Like, comment, and subscribe because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples.